We should take a break after all that running around.
Hello. So,
Yeah, let's rest
we
here
are
for a bit.
playing Genshin tonight. And then maybe some Nikke. I really want to finish both stuff tonight. We will be doing this new story event. Story event? That means I gotta switch to my character.
There's still a long road ahead.
The fuck? Am I like level 90? Wow. I think it's supposed to celebrate Nahita's birthday. Epic! We gotta finish this first! Fuck! I was thinking about finishing this though, because I was thinking about the little guy that travels with you. Oh, I gotta equip him too. Or her. I think it's a lady.
Overrule.
Oh, fucking lagging so bad.
This is where you fall.
I'll keep this close.
Can't even use these. Lower? What? Oh. It seems that the Dari ruins where the great song Kavrana lies are just behind the vines. Kavrana's envoy, if you would, please open the way within for us. Aha, I hear the voice of destiny summoning me forth. We should probably keep... Whoa, fuck. Oh my... Oh, I have them equipped.
Bring it.
I don't really remember the gameplay gimmick for this thing. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Tree over there, that's a Fravashi tree, isn't it? Hey, what's wrong? Is there anything we can do to help? Everyone's lost here. If only we could go back together. Rezero scattered around. Okay. Behold, the moment of destiny is at hand. This is just a normal mechanical door. I mean to say that as long as we open this mechanical door, we'll gain access to the ruins. This is my first time entering a Dari ruin, you know. Is it so surprising that I might be excited? You sounded so confident earlier that Paimon thought you must have explored loads of ruins. Huh, well, I can't claim to have personally explored them. Just copy Renee's investigation notes, written as it is by an excellent scholar of ancient histories. It's as though I were there in the flesh. Renee's investigation notes. Have you never heard of it? I thought the only one sequestered in a distant desert such as I would not have heard of such a brilliant scholar. These notes contain a lot of records left by the people of Dari. According to the author, he once discovered knowledge that surpasses mortals in these ruins. This sounds harder to believe by the moment. Leaving that aside for the moment, now that we have these notes, entering these Darian ruins should be a simple matter. If you don't believe me, let's test this. For example, if we like to open this device... Oh, there we go. Turn the gears such that all three types of runes are displayed. Ensure that the square rune is connected to the triangular rune at the bottom without changing said triangle. Simply do as I instruct and we should be fine. Open the rune's gates. What the fuck? What was this thing? What happened to this quest? Where's everyone? Aw. Am I doing it right? Thank you so much. We can finally go home. Yay.
I'll keep this close.
Alright, now I gotta do this thing. Rotate the device to change the cipher's plate on it. When the cipher is created, the device blah blah blah. Are there any hints somewhere? 20 gears such that all 3 runes are displayed. Ensure that the square rune is connected to a triangular rune at the bottom without changing said triangle. Alright, I gotta read this again. Okay. Triangle's the bottom. Huh, so your knowledge finally came in handy. Not that you know just this once. See? Surprised you, did I not? Next, we'll explore these runes further first. Looks like we finally reached the heart of these runes. Now then, as someone amongst us who, he was really close to say among us, who has done a fair amount of research into Darien ruins, allow me to tell you all about it. According to the notes I have, this was once a proving ground where the Darians would conduct research and tests. The great song Kavarina we seek is at the deepest parts of this facility. If we want to reach it, we'll first have to, what the fuck? There are some notes in the corner of these schematics. I have drawn up these schematics based on structural diagrams of workshops left within the ruins by Conrians. The information regarding the Kavarina are in turn annotations I made based on a mix of on-site examinations and logical deductions. These Kavarina life forms were able to delve into the underground locations where few humans might be found, assuming that there is no heretofore unknown greater power pulling their strings. We can deduce that they too, at some point, had some will of their own. Although research into Kavarina has only just begun, I believe that the reliance of this power on a specific ecology means that we need not expend too much time looking into it. You were just saying that you'd done your homework and you're fumbling about it already? Well, the make of these ruins really is too complicated. I doubt anyone could fully understand the principles behind the mysterious machines that the Darians use just from descriptions alone. Let me see. There we go. Looks like our current position is that of the control hub for the entire proving ground. If we wish to reach the Great Song, we must first activate the entire ruin's control mechanisms. To do so, we have to solve an energy issue. Though the people of Dari are said to have been able to use the power of impurity to operate machines and master monsters, it seems that these ruins don't do so. On the contrary, it seems that they used a form of energy known as azocite. It was drawn from pure elemental energy before being formed into blocks. That means that as long as we find an energy block of this kind, we will be able to provide energy to these cores, after which we should be able to settle any other problems with ease. That sounds troublesome. Now, if only we could simply settle this through combat. This feels somewhat familiar. That's true. Didn't we finish similar devices with that large machine that we operate elsewhere in Samira? Or was it just a giant, what do you call those, rune grade or things? So you've seen such devices before, have you? That makes things much easier for us. In that case, I'll leave the work for searching the energy block too. This is a set of schematics that shows the layout of Proving Ground. Hey, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Gladiator's Proving Ground. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. In the meantime, I have some other things I must examine. As such, I'll wait for you to return here. With the honored envoy by your side, this shall be child's play. I know it. If you encounter any issues, just examine these schematics a bit more closely. Oop. Whoa, wait. What the fuck? Why is it so far? Alright. How'd I get there? So I guess I go this way.
Bring it.
Why did the door just shut as we entered? Switch to the doors on the other end. Looks like we can't go back the same way we came. That does not look good. Rifthound walls. I don't think we had to pass through this door, but to switch to the doors encased in crystals, what are we gonna do? Remember when? Fuck off. I think Kave needs these.
Transfixed.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. Fucking Alakino. Why did the dad not fucking go pyro?
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Fuck.
Running brave names echo.
Crumble apart. Is this an answer from this world?
Brilliant. There's a glowing thing over there. Maybe that's the energy block we're looking for. Let's go check it out. Since we found the energy block, the next thing to do is figuring out how to get back to where we were earlier. Doesn't look like we can go back the way we came, but let's see if the schematic show on the other path. Alright. Power of evolution. Something about not Conria. Square. Is there anything else? Square, W square.
Strike a pose.
Laid bare.
No! Oh my god, where's my pyro? Bond of Life? Hello?
Bring it.
world?
Thank you. Just as the notes say, you're back already. But judging from your appearance, you must have found the energy block we require. After examining these energy cores, they are very well preserved. Now, all that is needed is to install the energy block into them. And that I shall leave in your hands. Energy cores have been filled. Now, we should be able to activate the control systems. Huh? That wasn't what I was expecting. Is there a problem somewhere? Seems as if we'll need to go have a look at the control center where the relays are, which is fine. It's on the way to the proving ground all the same. Well, now, it seems the control center is in the direction you previously came from. Since that's the case, let's go together. Well, I got like so much Genshin stuff to catch up to. Holy shit. Maybe next year. I still got games C, B, and A to finish. Can't be asked. As I thought, the problem lies with these relays. The energy from the energy cores isn't reaching them. We need to find a way to connect them. Some of the relays in this place has been sealed in crystal, but since these ruins don't use impurity as an energy source, they shouldn't have come to the attention of Kavarina at all. The only explanation for that has to be that this place was intentionally sealed by someone with the ability to use Kavarina. But why would they do that? What are they trying to hide? Well, I suppose this can be discussed later. Our current task is to still use Kavarina's power to remove the gray crystals that have formed those seals. There should be fireworks nearby that contain Kavarina's power. I believe you can sense it too, mighty envoy. Of course. Are you doubting my majestic power as a Bloom Guard? Hardly. I would never dare. Please, eminent envoy, guide us. We just need to find the fireworks, remove the gray crystals, and then use the mixer once again to connect these relays. It's like the pipe game that a lot of games like to use. Rotate. Now we just need to do the same for the ones on the left. We should proceed along that path. What the fuck? Where is it? Alright. No. Gotta go all the way over here. Alright. There was like two here, wasn't there? I guess not. Hack the circuit. I gotta do this. Oh, the circuit's so complicated. Where should we start linking these up? Energy seems to be flowing down from above.
Is this an answer from this world?
Alright. maybe.
A reward on the road.
And I got 2 of these. No, that's already getting something, right? Alright, let's just see how it looks right now.
Is this an answer from this world?
Am I missing something? Connect the circuit, go up. Oh, the door's already open. Silly me. No, wait, that's where I came from. Fuck. look at those things again. Oh. Oh, he's going on ladders is sort of hard. So we got electricity flowing down here. This way. Oh, I can set one here. I didn't know that. I think our work here is done. Literally, what did that do?
My potted plant on the porch just died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
How do I get the Dendroculus? That's like behind there somewhere. Great envoy in her honor, Yasnakmati. I fear that this is as far as I may attend you. And what's the problem this time? According to the text, the road heads full of perils that no ordinary mortal may bear. Hence we go in here, we shall be within the proving ground that the Darians once used to test their machines. There is even an incomplete prototype of the giant machine amongst them. The copied Darian records in my notes say that this place was once modified for use as a fortification from which the monsters could be attacked, although it didn't seem much use in that regard. Strange, isn't it? Why would the Darians who trigger the defiling disaster create machines to fight monsters? All the same, now that we have activated the control systems for these ruins, the defensive mechanisms within the proving ground must also have been activated. The great song we are searching for should be within that column, though I am stymied. I don't know. I don't speak English. I suspect that it will prove easy for you all. Please allow me to stay here and await your return, so that we may be able to obtain all the great songs of Kavarina. Well, you are indeed but a mere human. Such a request is to be expected. By your gracious leave, then. Well, I guess Nasajuna slipped off at the last moment. Still, Paimon's a lot happier now that the two of you won't be bouncing off each other for a while. Into the proving ground. Do I really wanna? I guess I will. Is there a fucking boss here? This is like not how you're supposed to get up there.
Bring it!
Oh, fuck. Oh, I did it. I don't know if this is the correct way.
A reward on the road.
So I really want to backtrack real quick. There's an entrance, so let's see. Okay, I think I see it. No. How do I open this door? What the fuck? Maybe that's the next area. I'm getting ahead of
Bring
myself.
it.
I can't see where the Great Kavarna we need to get to is, but there is a strange device over there though. We need to activate the device first. That weird cannon emerged from the ground. Are they trying to say that we should shoot that big machine over there? Just like that giant laser beam we did last time? Such a thoughtful design. Your imagination truly is wild, pale floater. Did Nasaraya not say earlier that this place was modified from its original form as a proving ground for testing machine functionality? It appears that the device we unlocked earlier was meant to be used to activate the proving ground. It seems that the modifications did not include the dismantling of the original devices, a most helpful discovery indeed. In that case, my Yasanapati, the honor of operating this cannon shall be yours. Oh, this mechanism attacking us. Oh, God. Like there is a defense system here that we're not aware of. There seem to be orbs of light condensed from Corona around us. If we can unleash the power of these to operate.
Everlasting as the moon.
Oh, I can just stay in here.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it. Transfixed.
Thanks, Sorash. It's silent now. Looks like the mechanism have exhausted our power. We just need to feed the rest of these dying machines and we can operate this huge cannon in peace.
Shower me with praise. Hear the echoes of the valley.
This is where you fall. Heavy cannon found and blah blah blah. Alright, let's go to machine to see if we can find the great Kavarina. Behold my righteous strike. What? They can reverse an abyssal power. Damn, lots of Natlands would have been saved. Natlanese or whatever, I don't know. Rita's like some Hindi god or whatever.
I'll keep this close.
Hindu god or something. Yeah, just say Lee. What does that mean? Oh, boy. As one might expect of the great envoy and her Yasnapati, neither the Darian machines nor the creatures of Dev were able to stop you. Dave? When did you get here, Nasjuna? Why, I was watching your wondrous battles from the side, and oh, what a sight it was. Then, upon seeing that you had the great song in hand, I rushed to meet you, of course. Good work, all of you, and while we're on this topic, perhaps you might give the great songs of Kavarina to me for safekeeping? I mean, well, might. How should I say this? Give me a greater sense of my participation in our grand endeavor. But you didn't tell me that much from the start. Anyway, Zerfon said that we shouldn't give the great songs of Kavarina away carelessly. Oh, don't say that. I mean, I haven't done so much research on them. I'm sure that a little examination on my part will be of help later. For example, we could find out why these great songs of Kavarina might come to be hidden in these ruins, and this is not the time for stories, Nasraya. Great song, Kavarina. Find the final great song. Alright. Well, you're at it. Hopefully that one door is finally unlocked.
Bring it.
Fuck. How do I get this door open? Damn it. Alright. So we can't go this way. So how do we get there? This is clearly where we're supposed to go.
Bring it.
Time for a nap.
How I feel.
Oh, wow. Where did my sunglasses go?
It's a farfish tree. We can't just leave it be. Alright. Finally, at long last, bring me the stamens of that flower. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know how to face them if I return without any Udambara. You're my only hope now. How do you clear this again? Beneath the fog.
Bring it!
Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. I think. Oh.
good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Oh, what? How did I fall? How do I... What am I supposed to do here?
A reward on the road.
Bring it.
Oh, did you bring me the Udambara pistols? Here you go. Oh, fuck. Where's the other one? What the fuck? Oh, there's probably another one over here.
A reward on the road.
Alright, where's the last one? Oh, it's right there.
The temperature's just right. Ah, but this isn't the best spot to lie down. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it. Time for a nap. Oh, wow. Let's bring it. Time for a nap. These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
What's this?
for a nap. Oh, wow. Where did my sunglasses?
Bring it.
Alright, finally got it. Finally, I extend my gratitude.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Lay bare. My turn. Witness my rise.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Overruled.
I am not getting that pyro off today. What the fuck?
Transfixed.
Leave it to me. Get him. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Just what will be...
Might not be able to do the event today. Feeling tired. I'm gonna try to wrap up as much as I can for that quest though. Let's check how many days. Okay, got a good amount of days left. Those are the fucking bosses. The hell? Oh no, they're gonna make me fight the boss. Well then, let me help you open this door. The final great song of Kavarina can be found in this underground Daharian factory. We're really one step away, but knowing that we're so close to collecting all the great songs, even I feel rather excited. Well, go ahead and do your work then. How long have I prepared for this moment? Who's this lady?
Care for a dance?
Oh, and
Dance with me.
flower before.
The curtain falls. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Oh, now I have Pyro, huh? There's a Farvashi tree here too. Shh, be quiet, you won't want to start those dark puppies there. See, there's only one way left to go then.
Strike a pose!
Overruled.
Oh, you must be one powerful Yasuna puppy. Phew, now we can relax.
A reward on the road.
The Badlands. We got that in like, what, is it South Dakota? Oh fuck. Oh.
A reward on the road.
There we go. Inside at last. Well, this looks like the main hall. What should we do next? Let me think. Just like the previous ruins we've explored, this should also be the energy control hub of the entire ruin. If the documents I have read are accurate, this place was used as a manufacturing center. It was owned by the Dari warrior band known as the Schwanenritter. Not like German? Just as the proving ground from earlier was. According to these records, they resisted the monsters that surged forth from beneath the earth during the cataclysm that occurred 500 years ago. But that's not important right now. Whatever the case, my notes say that the great song we must claim here is at the very bottom of this factory. We will need to use the elevator to reach that location, which means that activating said elevator is our present problem. But just as with the previous ruins, the relays powering the elevator have been sealed by the gray crystals. We will need to find fireworks to eliminate them. It seems we'll need 3 of those. The notes seem to say that these ruins should contain quite a few of them, though, so we might as well have a look around the adjoining rooms. Well, you say that, but... Oh, hi, Simon. No, I like Genshin. It's my favorite gacha game. But the doors all around look closed. I told you, I'll play HSR when I'm done with my challenge. I have a different thing in mind for when I do HSR. I think it's going to be really fun. I will not be streaming HSR though, that's the thing. But I'm really excited for that little project. I want to do like... sort of like a video log of getting the trophies and stuff, and then make one long video about it. Well, you say that, but the doors all around look closed. Doesn't look like we're going anywhere fast. Pale floater, you fret over much. All places are accessible to those who use Kavarina, and it's not one of the fireworks you wish to find here. Yeah, that's what I'm like really excited for the HSR run, and like I'm gonna have a hard time with it because I will not be rolling unless it's like there's like a few characters I'll roll for, but like I really want Archer, that's why. So I want to save the gems for him. Pale floater, you fret over much. All places are accessible to those who use Kavarina, and is not one of the fireworks you wish to find here. Exactly. As long as we use the fireworks to break the seals over the relays, we can use the mixer to transfer power over to the devices near the doors to open them. Well, let's give this a go all the same. Yeah, I'm like really excited to play HSR and do that little challenge. Gonna be a little daily grind of recording. Okay, now let's see. Grab this one. Where's the other one? Oh, why is it out here? Yeah, I'm not doing much. I have to do some side quests and stuff to get the full event experience. I can skip it, but like I actually enjoy this kind of stuff. So I would like to do it in the here. So like I clicked here and they're like, oh, remember you gotta play these quests to get the full experience. This is like I think they sometime in Inazuma they added the feature where you can like not finish the quests and then you can still do the event. Because it used to be that you had to be at like a certain thing like you know the FGO events, you had to beat part 1 to play them. They used to do stuff like that, but I guess a lot of people complain about it, so they're like, I guess you don't have to beat it. Bro, the HSR event seems so fun. You missed out the Pokemon one, right? I like how like every game just like takes ideas from each other or something. Because I know Genshin also had their own Pokemon event, sort of. It was with mushrooms, and you send them in like battles with other mushroom trainers. I'll put this one here. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? I can pick it up. Let's see if I rotate it. So, pick this. Oh, that's not the one I want to pick up. Put this one here. Left machine door. Okay, so I want this one. Alright. Alright, I gotta get an animal.
What do you want from me?
No, that was when you were fighting him as Scaramouche. Because, you know, like, he was supposed to be, the body Ball would use before, she abandoned him and made his sister Raiden Shogun. But, then you had that little quest where he erased his existence from history, and then that includes like his memories and stuff for it, and then he became Animo. Because Animo is the element that the god of freedom has, because he is now free to do his whatever he wants, I guess. Let's see. I'm clearly missing something. I need that like little wing thing, but I don't know where it is. Oh, if it's, I might have missed it. I think that's my problem. He's free to drink as much alcohol as he wants. Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll explore down here a bit.
still so many places for us to explore.
I'm pretty sad that a lot of the VAs didn't voice the event because those you cannot play again. But it's for the strike that they're doing. It's like everyone. It's like there's like only 2 people voicing the event, and it's like that's like insane. Let's see here. Do we have bombs anywhere? And that's what I'm saying. But like the problem is, I think like the it's like the studio that the Horrorverse contracted with is the problem. Cause like they're still allowed to voice act and stuff with if like studios that like won't do the AI bullshit, you know, like they're like, oh yeah, here we agree, you should have better, blah blah blah. So any of those studios that like agree with those kind of stuff are free. It's okay to voice in those stuff. Just I know like for a fact Paimon's VA, they did not get paid for a couple months. So then they just straight up didn't voice Paimon for something, I think. Until they got paid. The HSR has a different studio though, although some of the, I know Lynette's VA, Fei Xiao's VA, they're the same person. She didn't voice for Fei Xiao's original thing. Or at least the trailer for it. Yeah. But yeah, like, it shouldn't be too hard to pay their voice actors. They make so much money. Alright. Bronya has enough money. She doesn't need any more. Man, I feel so stupid because the answer was this one. What? That's not the answer? Oh, what? I can do that? Oh yeah, I feel so stupid. Oh, really open. In that case, let's do the same with the door on the other side. I'd love to go over there and have a look. My notes say that this factory's smelting center lies that way. She might be out there somewhere making fat stacks. But seeing the state of these relays, we will need another Farwick to activate the door right here. If we need to activate the elevator, we will need to unseal all 3 of these relays. Considering that, can we trouble you and our great envoy to find it? Oh, you almost sound like you presume to command me. Oh, no, of course. I would never dare to do such a thing, oh great envoy. Yet this is a great task that only you may accomplish. You and your Yasnopati, I truly work wonders that mere mortals such as I cannot aid in accomplishing, and as such, mine is only to wait for your return. Still, do take these investigation notes along with you, so that you shall not lose your way. It contains the locations of all the Farwicks you must find. Bruh. Let's see. So the blow structures, take a look. Mr. Carl's jam is nearly gone compared to his power. Something like quite a secret. Hold on. These Conrian records. This place produces andesite. I feel like I read some of this already, or maybe not. I don't know. Pretty much effort to obtain this information, so do keep it safe. Without the notes to guide me, I shall not be able to leave this place alone, and you would not leave a poor man such as I here in the dust, would you? Yeah. I also do want to do like the 10 plats challenge or whatever, a plat a day thing. That sounds fun. I've been thinking about some games. I'll have to do a lot of research into them though.
All right, after you.
So it's gonna be like a lot of like fighting games, I think, because usually I think they have like they usually have like an easy plat or something. You just gotta play the game, and then like with like PS4, PS5 stuff, I have like 2 systems, so I can just farm rank against myself.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Gotta think about like the other games too, though. It's like I gotta see what I have. This is like not the way you're supposed to do this, by the way. I've been like cheesing these puzzles with Shilonen. I was like, oh, this is not how you're supposed to do it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I will at some point. I'll try at least. I don't know.
A reward on the road.
I got lots of games, so I gotta check my collection. Where's the green feather thingy? Oh, let's go. Start that up. Oh, it's down here. What? Finally got the fire rake. Let's head back to the main hall. That Nasajina guy is a real weirdo, but we can't just leave him there like that. Alright. How have you been? Just chilling with ZZZ, triple ZZZ. Do you say ZZZ or ZZZ? Imagine it's ZZZ because New Zealand. Sort of want to explore here. Ooh, almost fell to my death. Let's see, anything of interest? I guess this thing. Oh no, I'm stuck. Alright, where's the particles? I don't think I'll do anything interesting for ZZZ. I'll probably just play it. But like, no little project for it. Okay, there it is.
A reward on the road.
I don't see Dendroculus anywhere here. You should play Bayonetta. I think I saw it was on sale. Awesome. Great to hear you say Z like we do. Oh, I got the Dendroculus I was looking for. Epic. Oh shit. What? Is it no longer on sale? Yeah, I think I saw it for the Halloween one, but I guess since the 31st is like over now, I guess it's on original price. That sucks. Oh my, you're finally back. I was beside myself with worry. If some frozen beasts were to suddenly revive themselves, I would have been done for, no doubt. Fortunately, nothing of that sort happened. Well then, that's 2 fireworks we have attained. In that case, let's open the door on the right, just as before. Following that, if you allow it, I shall follow you onward. Yeah, I only mentioned that because Bayonetta's a platinum game, which, you know, they made DMC. Slide to the right. You know, funny enough, my friend said ZZZ plays like more like Nier Automata than the Platinum games, and I think you didn't really like Nier Automata.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Wow, that's a huge furnace. It's super hot. How's it still in operation? This giant furnace is used to make a substance known as azesite. It is the core of this entire factory, and the energy blocks we saw earlier were derived from this place. But shouldn't this place have been abandoned ages ago? No one should have been able to get in here. Well, there might be some past in here that we're not sure of. Those people who worship the dark abyss, and perhaps even the Fatui you spoke of, may have entered. At least, like, combat-wise. Surely, now that I consider it, the great songs might have been stolen by now, were it not for the fact that only Lady Sorash may touch them. He's played both, though, DMC and Automatos. Huh. Worthless worries. The great songs of Kavarana are my destined inheritance. That and any others might taint them with their touch inconceivable. Indeed, indeed, it is so, but we must find one ferret to activate the relay sealed in crystal if you are to claim your destiny. Then we can activate the elevator and go to where the great song awaits us. Come then, let us go. Alright. Oh.
Time to shine. Letting great names echo.
Ah, no, Farina!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval. May I present?
Alright, now where do I go? I really wish they made just I don't want to play fucking Replicant. Yeah, so I just refuse to buy Replicant. I don't want to play that one. Do you know anything about like the OG Nier? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That one's pretty cool. I liked it. I didn't play it. I just watched like the cutscenes for it. Finally found out. Let's go back and activate the sealed power relay, shall we? Oh, shoot. Did you see the giant machine up there? That's the central control device of this entire factory. As long as we can get the energy from the relays to the center and then activate this device, we shall be able to activate the elevator. Whatever the case, let's hurry and unseal the relays, then use the mixer as before to connect the circuit. What is it? This is no time to retreat. Yeah, you know what? This place too well, Natsujuna. It's like you've been here before or something. Don't you find it weird too, Soros? Well, that is true, but he is a human Vijnapati. Surely that is not beyond him. Don't down on us scholarly types. With the aid of these documents I read in the mountains, even I can master these devices. And I have not only read all the books within the House of Dana, but I have spent much time collecting tomes heretofore hidden. As the great envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to records concerning the great songs of Kavarina and underground ruins. Tell me, is deriving recorded truth from the documents not the essential work of those who preoccupation such writings? Even you should suspect me. Let us save that until we have obtained the great song of Kavarina. You would not abandon me here at this juncture, would you? Please let us focus on resolving the matter of this elevator. Okie doke.
A reward on the road.
It's all on YouTube, the cutscene movie, at least. Let's see. Good, good. Now we need only activate the central control device at the control platform above, and the elevator should be restored to normal function. Well then, Yasunapati of Her Eminence, the Great Envoy, I leave that to you. I still have work to do here in examining these age machines. We are finally here. The preparations I made were not in vain. Yet, let us leave celebrations till later. Who knows what dangers yet lie ahead. Yeah. And then, like, Drakengard series is also the prequel to Nier. That's why people call it Draken Nier. Oh, there it is. Have you ever seen Drakengard 3's protagonist, Zero? Because I think Drakengard 3 came after Nier.
All right.
So like the boss fight for Nier is the last ending in Drakengard 3. But I thought it was interesting. I've seen this pattern before, but let's see, it's somewhere. Triangle, mini, wombo. Triangle. Oh, that doesn't have it. W. This symbol. There we go. That one's done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting enough. They I think like they play like shit. So, if I remember correctly, because they're they're really old games. Kino would be like their peak. This is how it's supposed to feel. Finally, now we need only use this elevator and we shall reach the deepest section of this factory. Well, my notes do also say that a path into an underground realm still deeper down than this factory may be found there. I don't care, like, they just port it, but it would be nice to have them port it on modern consoles, though, because they're, like, I think they might be really expensive right now. That is not a place we can reach. The road ahead of us is perilous, but I will not falter at the precipice this time. This may be considered the deepest parts of the surface realms. After all, if a researcher such as myself were to stop here, I would surely shame the name of my order. As always, I leave myself in your able hands, Yasunopati, honored envoy. No, what now? Fuck.
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Okay, how do I get that though?
Bring it.
How brilliant!
Laid bare. Transfixed. An impressive bounty.
What the fuck am I? I think I went the wrong way. Nice, and that's all 5 great Kafarina in our hands. Now we just need to take them over to Zervan and see if flowers and perform the ritual of whatever we're calling it. Please wait as I see it, these great songs should go to me first. As I mentioned before, I must still examine these great songs more carefully before the rite of Chinvat can begin. And did I not put in much effort toward finding them as well? If I were not present, you might yet be stumbling blind through this factory. Well, that's what it looked like, yeah. Yes, reasonable is it not. Come then, give me the great songs quickly now. That way, I can draw up a procedure for the ritual first. Yes, that's right. That's my work too, after all. You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious Paimon's getting. Let's have Soros decide. I see no reason to bring us from our path now. You need simply await the completion of my heroic deed, Nasraya. Silence, you piss me off. Nasraya, you dare? Well, I've said it now, haven't I? I've blown my cover. But, it is such a liberating feeling to no longer have to grovel and nod before this idiot of a pari. Well, where should we begin? Even I'm not very sure. I'd love to tell you all about my plans. Dead people tell no tales, after all, but I wagered you'd not like to hear of such convoluted matters much. Well, don't you just hand the great songs over? That'll save me time. Nope, not happening. We spent so much effort getting them, and if we don't have them, our commission's a non-starter. Zurvan also said that we'd be idiots to give them to you. Sideshows, all of that, compared to my plans. I've been playing house with you imbeciles this entire time, just to get the great songs. They call me Vijnanapati at the order, but they could never understand my labors, and so I acted in secret. I had to, in order to get in contact with Kavarina constructs. I came up with the idea of using the rite of Chinvat to extinguish the sign in Lyrid in Soros, and that was already a pain in the neck. You've seen it, how most Paria just obstinate cretin. But she was truly useless. Her constant failure to obtain that chaplet had me on the verge of giving up. It was thanks to you two, ultimately, that the chaplet was gained, and that we made it all the way here. Now, it won't please you, but I'm very grateful. Well, that's a bit harsh, Soros. Is that even important? Songs of the Skeptics do record that some humans did become companions of the party, but were not for the great songs. I would never have associated with them at all. All that is left now is to use the great songs covering out to reverse the rite of Chudvat, which released the seal on the abyss, and the wars of old will begin anew. You want what happened in that land to happen here. Oh, the expectation does not kill you inside. Shame. Then that you shan't see that glorious sight. Wait, but isn't your order supposed to help suppress the abyss? Why do you want to seal it instead? You turn your back on your duties. But have you not considered other possibilities? As you've seen, the skeptics' documents are a pile of raving mad myths, while diary records are factual, precise. As I see it, the history and the duty of the Order of Skeptics are but tall tales invented from nothing. My discoveries in the ruins only prove my judgment astute. I found a great many interesting things there, just so you know. Well, I have managed to enter this place at times, in secret alongside the lector who gave me the notes, but this is the first time things went so well. A lector? Is this our friend Sanka? Or I think right now he goes by, oh god, I forgot his old name. He begins with E. Enbu, yeah, because Fire Mountain. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They are the skeptics' true ancestors. But they were forgotten, their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners as a cause behind the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice-bedamned academia, and then mistakenly appropriated as founding myth by the skeptics. I suspect this is why the academia never intended to accept us. Regardless, betrayal is betrayal. I am merely ending this fratricidal farce. I did say so earlier, did I not? I found some interesting records in their ruins. For example, diary records of that sign in the sky. They call this the sign of truth, believing that it reflected the reality beyond our skies. That is my plan, to bring truth without mercy to this unjust world. Now then, my great work requires the great songs of Kavarina, so hand them over. If you come quietly, perhaps we might spare you. And what will you do, snatch it? It's gonna be pretty tough for you, you know. Well, that's too bad. I've come prepared. My apologies for the wait, O priest of the Dark Hollow. Who is this guy? What the fuck? Their power is more useful to me than it is to you. Oh shoot. Whoa. This isn't our friend. Oh, how could this be? It looks like my Dr. Soros. What the fuck? They're literally with me. What's your next game you plan for your genre challenge since you got adventure done? Where's Nazajuna gone off to? He was hiding over there a moment ago. How can we have let him slip off like that? Do you think he ganged up with the Abyss or to take our great Cavarina? And what was that crazy nonsense going on and on about? This one was a long time coming. Well, now that you mention it, he was pretty suspicious right from the start, and given what Zervan told us, she must realize something as well, right? In that case, let's bring these great Cavarina back and get some answers from Zervan. As for the order, didn't Nazajuna say that he was keeping them in the dark too? We shouldn't rule out the possibility that some of them might have been swayed to Nazajuna's side, but Paimon thinks Pyro and some of the others didn't know what was going on. We got time, let's tell them the truth. Whatever the case, let's head back to the Sea of Flowers. We gotta make sure that nothing bad happens after all. Trial Hafati. Go to Vorushka Oasis. Sora's been pretty quiet since we left the ruined factory. She used to keep talking on and on, so Paimon's not used to her being silent now. She must have been fighting quite badly, considering what happened. Or maybe she's just tired. Cheer up, Soresh. You still got so many things to do. Man, he called her a fucking useless idiot, now she's depressed. For instance, we need to perform that rite with a name Paimon can't remember, and then fix the giant hole. After we're done, let's treat ourselves to something delicious for our hard work. We can have Paimon doesn't know what part we prefer for food. Probably don't need to eat the silly floater. To think I've fallen so low to require the pale floater's comfort, what a shame. I'd rather be sealed into the grey crystals right away or find myself a cavern to slumber undisturbed for eternity. Till everyone I know ceases to exist. Paimon said Paimon's not a pale floater. Was there really such a cavern? We just can't really solve the problem. There's still things he must do, right? I know, but how am I supposed to live with the sheer embarrassment of being fooled by Nazajuna? Anyway, now that you've collected all the great songs of Cavarina, you can go to Mihir or Roshnu if you want to solve the anomaly in the sky. Whatever the case, please leave me alone. Pretend you never heard the things I said. You did say a lot of weird stuff. My Yasnapati, my valiant form, fated sacrifice? Oh, stop. Please stop. Traveler, stop teasing her now. She's been traveling with us for so long. After all, Paimon doesn't want to see her quit halfway. What's more, Soros does have some good qualities, like, I saw you hesitating. Stop patronizing me. You're quick to act. You've got a sense of responsibility. Yep, and haven't we been working hard to extinguish the sign of Apahasha? It's all thanks to you that we've made it so far. You know, she did, like, a lot of work, to be honest. There's, like, these little gates where you free her little buddies and stuff, and she goes and, yeah, you need her to fix those gates. How did it go again? Let Paimon think. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will only be a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. Really? Do you genuinely mean to praise me? Yes, as generous as a friend could be. I knew I was great. My motivation is back. Now that the motivated Soros is back, let's go find Zervan, fix the giant hole, and get the reward. Paimon can't wait for a big meal. Zervan's busy completing the pale fire. What the fuck? What do you mean they're busy? Well, isn't Soros and her Yasnapati? My, even Paimon's here. Hey, what do you mean even? That's offensive. From the looks on your faces, you found something interesting, haven't you? I'm not sure if interesting is the right word. Tell Zervan about the Fravashi tree. I see. Now, where should I begin? What you just described is indeed a Fravashi tree that a Pari has transformed into, but as for what resides within such trees, I believe it is more accurate to call them fragmented memories than residual Pari. It is quite akin, in fact, to that plume of purifying light you obtained, which contains memories that cannot return to the earth. Just like those that we offer to the Amrita pool. Plumes of purifying light are derived from Simurgh's Kavarina and we Pari originated due to the contact between Kavarina and Amrita. That is why we are also known as the descendants of Kavarina. We are born from the Vorkasha oasis and we shall return there eventually. The god safeguarding this place is rejected by the time flowing throughout this land, and so are we. That said, this is also what we wish for. After all, it is our purpose to keep the defilement from flowing into the land along with us. Once the Fravashi tree performs a plume of purifying light, the Pari will then be able to return to the Vorkasha oasis once again. Offering the plume of purifying light to the Amrita pool will cleanse the filth within. That means we did a good deed this time, right? You grow ever so haughty, pale floater, as if this were not all thanks to my great power. Well, you're pretty amazing too, Sarash. That's more like it. Though, I need no compliments from you, so long as my Yasnapati is present. Speaking of Yasnapati, now that you more or less accepted this title, that indeed makes you the perfect candidate for the ritual. In ancient times, the human warriors who walked with Pari would hold a ritual of purification for the Pari scattered in the desert so as to bring them back to the Vorkasha oasis. And those who have established a special bond with the Pari have been addressed as Yasnapati ever since. Huh? That's entirely different from what the source told us. Is that so? Well, she was bound to get something right by luck eventually. As for you, Yasnapati, you now shoulder responsibility to help the Pari that have yet to return. If you encounter other Fravashi trees, please bring the plumes of purifying light they have formed back to the Vorkasha oasis. Don't worry, we'd help them even if you didn't ask. Look for a Fravashi tree. The fog. Okay, I could do this again. Zervan, we're back. It's Traveler, Sorash, and Paimon. By the looks of it, you must have attained all the great songs of Corvarina. I'm exhausted. Whatever the case, the result is desirable. I was right to entrust the mission to you. About you, the great songs of Corvarina might have been robbed away by those with ill intent. Huh? Why does Paimon feel like Zervan saw what was coming? So I was onto something. You ran into the fall of the Dark Hollow, did you? How'd you know? Well, instead of dwelling on how I knew, why don't you tell me what exactly happened? Recount your adventure in the underground ruins and Nasajuna's betrayal to Zervan. Oh, even the Order's Vijanapati has sided with the Dark Hall. That was unexpected. Not that I had any hopes in them to begin with, but that's just a step too far. If I'm not mistaken, Nasajuna has been enticed into pursuing the great songs of Kavarina by the servant of the Dark Hall you fought. That one is an old acquaintance of mine. Huh? You know the guy from the Abyss Order? He used to be with the Order of Skeptics. Several hundred years ago, an investigation team from the forest came to explore the secrets of the Darians. They insisted on entering the Darian ruins despite the Order's warning. So, the then Vijanapati sent the man to go with the team in case something happened. No one knew what they encountered in the ruins, but by the time he reappeared, he had already embraced the defilement's blessings, and the investigation team was nowhere to be found. Then came the followers of the Dark Hollow. They were after the great songs of Corvarina, and for that purpose, they summoned countless demons to to attack the Vorkasha oasis. Although we managed to protect our home with the help of many Pali and human warriors, we didn't eradicate the Dark Hall's followers. To ensure that I left no gaps for them to exploit, I sealed the Vorkasha oasis and the many ruins with the power of the great songs. The Order of Skeptics never recovered from this incident. They lost their ancient archives to fire and gradually became like this. Since the followers of the Dark Hollow were making their play since you last mentioned them, but I didn't expect them to have corrupted even the leader of the Skeptics. Anyway, Paimon's still wondering about what Nasajuna said. Do you know anything about the Skeptics' ancestors? We fought alongside them after all. History becomes legend, legend becomes tale. Such tradition lives on. Forgetting is also part of the story. The more you cling to the idea of tradition, the more you only selectively remember the story you desire and eventually become lost in the maze of tales. In a world where things are being forgotten every hour of every day, what we engrave on the ground is far more reliable than what we sing to the wind. That's why I trust you for your forthright and never seem to concern yourselves with other people's judgment. Although you're praising us, the way you put it sounds somewhat odd. I somewhat feel a sense of sarcasm. I presume Elder Zervan's words are intended for me. For what happened 500 years ago, oh my god. Oh, he's 500 years ago. Oh, the genocide. Oh. I think you want to see for yourself than hear my version of the story. And now you have exactly the perfect opportunity. By the way, Sorish, it appears that you've grown more reliable now. With what you've been through, have you awakened from those raving mad myths of humans? Elder, please, let bygones be bygones. Seems I made the right decision to trust the issue to Traveler Paimon. In that case, I guess I can also leave the right of Absor in your capable hands without any reservations. The right of Absor? Paimon remembers hearing Zervan mention it. It's for the cleansing defilement of sorts. The right of Absor is a ritual performed to cleanse the harvest token of defilement. Normally, you only need to conduct it under the trees that suppress darkness. However, the seal weakening and the anomaly re-emerging in the sky, we need more than the usual to solve the problem. The anomaly appeared above the harvest token as a result of the tree absorbing a great amount of defilement. That excessive amount of filth building up with it, and the corrosion caused by the anomaly, the harvest token can no longer sustain the Kavarina's power. The only thing we can do now is enter the harvest token to cleanse it and awake our god. So we can actually enter the harvest token? Worse, did you think that the rite of Chinvat was to be performed inside that dark hollow? Even Pari wouldn't be able to stand the defilement within. Inside the harvest token lies a giant lotus, Galkarina, and our god's consciousness slumbers within it. By cleansing the defilement, the flower of sanctity will bloom once again. The Amrita will rid the land of all its impurities. Convoluted as these processes may sound, I believe they shall constitute no hindrance to you. Well then, I have already sent Roshnu and Mihir to the Tunigi Hollow. You need only bring over the great songs, and then you will be able to gather the power of Kavarina. Kavarina will awaken the huge trees that are suppressing the darkness and purify the contaminated mud in the depths. After that, you can then perform the rite of Chinvat and thus open the path into the harvest token. Once you're inside, the chaplet will reveal to Sorish the great deals of ancient heroes, since all memories related to Kavarina will return to harvest token in the end. These memories will never fade, no matter how legends are retold and changed. I've never heard of this. The chaplet was originally a part of the harvest token. You'll know when you get there. Now please go and extinguish the sign of Apausha. We will meet again when Amrita falls from the sky. Oh, and Amrita shower, that thing that happens in Persona. What the fuck? Nude mail. Alright.
Bring it.
What took Suresh so long? We've been waiting here for a very long time. I'm so tired. I want to go back to sleep. Hey, that's not fair. I'm the one who's been laboring hard all along. You didn't do anything. That's not true. Waiting is also an important job. In fact, acting is only momentary while waiting is eternal. What's with the spirit logic? That's just the philosophy of Sapari. But now is not the time to discuss philosophies. What matters is the great songs of Kavarina. I trust you've collected all of them, no? Of course we have. In that case, let us remove the seal, then you can gather the power of Kavarina with the great songs. Be careful, since the filth has been building up for centuries. I have no idea what will emerge once I remove the seal. Now they placed the great Kavarina properly, everything around here seems to have recovered. These trees were actually cultivated Kavarina to resist the corrosion of the cataclysm. It's just that their power has ebbed away with the passage of time. With the great song's nourishment, they will be able to regain their former glory, but with the seal removed now, the film from the past has been freed too. The rite won't be able to continue if Roshni and I spend all our energy here, so please take care of these locations for us. Leave it to me. It's the Bloomguard's job to fight defilement. Whether it's Soros or myself, all part of a duty that they must undertake. But you're different. You have come to help us out of the goodness of your hearts. For that, you have my thanks. Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're all decently far away. Why?
Overruled. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Where's the last one? So it's like up there, there, there. So the last one should be like right on here somewhere.
Laid to bed.
Oh, monsters have been released. You make such a fuss of me to try to fail floater. You know that would be a simple matter. Huh? Where'd that Sealy go? Oh, it's over there.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
It seems all my friends that came with me are lost. Could you please help me find them? They shouldn't have gone too far. They are actually all here. I really can't thank you enough.
Is this an answer from this world? A reward on the road.
More monsters from this service. How vexing. Let's see them unmaid's burst of effort.
Bring it.
I'm not sure where that last one is.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Strike a pop!
Overruled. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Where'd it go? Huh, is that all you got? Who are you talking to? Something's about to attack us.
Shower me with
Transfixed.
Starfall!
Ain't nothing. Come forth and perish.
I'll keep this close.
Alright. I'm still lost on that one thing. Where's the little green guy that was here earlier? Oh, there.
Strike a pop!
little attention, did you?
I'll keep this close.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
It seems that a long time has passed. Oh no, she's looking dead tired. I want to return to the Vorkash Oasis. There's the last one. I was up there. So sleepy, thank you.
Is this an answer from this world?
Hey, you're a part I've never met. Would you like to fly with me? Can you keep up? No, it's not. Can I keep up with you? Can you keep up with me? Aw. That was not bad at all. Looks like there's no monsters around that can catch you. How reliable. That just put my mind at ease.
A reward on the road. Strike a pose.
This is where you fall. Transfixed. Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Take it. Go on. You have my approval. There's still... I wonder who this gift could be from.
Is it time to go?
Lady Sorush, and you too, you... Never mind that for now. You skeptics, how could you? Skeptics? You might want to reorganize your thoughts before speaking up. You tell Solsi in detail about what Natsujina had done. Is that so? But the incident seems completely arbitrary. His actions have undoubtedly violated the Order of Skeptics' true purpose, so one shouldn't generalize that to the whole Order. Isn't he the Vishnapati? Are you really going to let this slide? Let's put his non-conforming deeds aside for now. There's something of higher importance I need your opinion on. It has something to do with Lady Sorush. Well then, since it has to do with Sorush, Paimon's supposed to be able to hear you out. Wonderful, please come with me. Is it something you can't say here? No, it's just that some things are easier to understand after you've seen them yourselves. Follow Sosi to a place with multiple tablets. What does Sosi want to show us? Isn't this just one big stone tablet? Did it get eroded? Paimon can't make out what's written on it. The Caverna monument is a valuable artifact to the Ordo of Skeptics. It only appears this way because its fragments are lost. Engraved on the mountain are the true names of every party and the first contract they formed with the Ordo of Skeptics. The immortality of the party is sustained by the Caverna monument, one who manages to collect all 4 fragments and causes the contract to reappear. We establish a contract with the party and obtain a power that rivals the gods. Oh. Sounds nice and all, but what does that have to do with us? Yeah, we're not interested in obtaining the power of the gods. As for forming contract with the party, we're already friends with Sorush, so Paimon thinks there's no need for formalities like that. Who told you we were friends? Do mind your manners, pale floater. You do have a point. We'll be friends once Paimon returns the favor by coming up with an ugly nickname for you. Paimon's respectful behavior aside, I assume you're planning to task Traveler with collecting the monument's fragments. That's very observant of you, Lady Sorush. That is indeed my plan. Searching is quite a lowly task. A task requiring adventure experience is better suited for professionals. And by that, I mean adventurers. So you seek to form a new contract with us, Pari, and acquire power to rival the gods. Oh, how very interesting. Mere human coveting a higher power. Could it be your inflated ego or utter ignorance? How could I have such presumptuous thoughts? I'm doing all this for the sake of research and bringing the historical truth to light. The Academia and the Order of Skeptics went separate ways due to a clash in our ideals, but our research has always emphasized history and heritage. I never once coveted a higher power. The only thing I'm after is the contents of the inscription of the Caverna monument. It's all for the sake of research, I swear. Initial contract between the Skeptics and the Pari, and every single Pari's true name. Isn't that enough to pique your interest? Not really. It's not like you can memorize everything. You're only interested in treasure, huh? Well, I can't say I don't understand. Anyway, this is a formal commission. Please be assured that you'll be well compensated by the Order of Skeptics. Since it's a formal commission of compensation and all, maybe we should give it a go. Leonard, here are some clues regarding the location of the monument's fragments. I trust that you are already familiar with clues like these as experienced adventurers. What the fuck? Oh, and one more thing. I've indeed cited suspicious individuals who covet the power of gods. They seem to have come all the way from the snowy lands. Snechnile? I've seen them sneaking around the Caverna monument, and it's clear that they're up to no good. We've been started setting up camp nearby. I'm sure you wouldn't put up with these outlanders acting as they please on our land, Lady Sorush. Unlike the Fatui, maybe we just gotta chase them away, right? Yes, that's right. Go teach them a lesson. They set up 3 separate camps. I'll mark them on your map later. The commanding officer among them that watches over the whole situation. Perhaps defeating him would teach these outlanders to abide by our rules. Okay, enough talk. I leave the matter in your hands while I stay here and continue reading up on relevant documents. With Lady Sorush company, I'm sure everything will go smoothly. Alright, there was a chest. How are we going to investigate the Fatuis? Yeah, alright. I saw a chest somewhere. There it is.
Laid bare.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
There's so much to explore here. It's insane.
Bring it.
I already killed you all. Just wanted to say that Solstice. We talked to them real nice. Maybe they'll be willing to just leave.
Transfixed.
Oh, these guys aren't reasonable at all. That takes somewhere. Let's look around nearby, shall we? We don't know if there will be any clues from the hunting officer. Why do we have uniforms in desert climates? So hot, I'm dying. All I see is sand, more sand. It's all all this sand. If only all this sand were snow. I really want to dive into snow and have a nice cool swim. Hey, that's what people do in Minnesota. They swim in the snow. The first thing I see when I wake up in the morning is Commander Markozov's face. I don't know how the man does it, but he's back to where his camps every day like clockwork. His breath when he speaks, it always smells like cheese, and no matter how many times I smell it, the stench doesn't get any better. And the officers seem to be very punctual. We don't know yet which camp he will show up at or what time. There's no point around waiting. Why don't we go to one of the camps to check it out?
An impressive bounty.
I don't know where this last thing is to unlock the wolf. Gotta be somewhere I can bomb.
Shower me with praise.
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Bring it.
Yeah, not the right one. What the fuck?
Bring it.
It looks like it didn't grow by something gross. Is this what Mihir talked about? Cleaning this, like I said, we should be able to blah blah blah.
Strike a pop.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Run, run, run! Run, where to? Alpha Air, come quick! Alright, there's no way those defiled beings can catch up with us. I'll go take a break in the Fort Crush base for the time being.
I'll keep this close.
I still haven't found like the last piece for this puzzle. Like, should be like around here somewhere though. Am I just blind?
Drop. Bring it.
Chaplet was telling me it's 8. Oh, gotta go all the way up there now. Alright, finally got this done. Our work is done. It seems that some flowers have grown on the tree, but what do you do next? Ah, don't look at me. I'm as close as you. Lazarus has put on the twin horn chaplet. She can connect to the memories and wisdom of the harvest token using the chaplet. Give it a try, Sorash. I know, but I'm not yet used to the chaplet. I think I see new shoots sprouting, but the field hasn't been fully cleansed yet. We still need to purify these flowers. Then the pure power of Kavarina will thrive again. Go to the first huge tree. What does that mean? Second huge tree. Is that it?
Bring it.
Oh, what the heck? Minus the get out of my way.
Shower me with praise.
Everlasting as the moon.
Now there's just one flower left. Not again. Protect me while I purify these flowers. Kind of quiet, finally. We're trying to arrive Chinva before the fill starts to ooze out again. Then our job will be done. And that means I can sleep in peace without anyone disturbing me. Come on, Sorosh. Sorosh, hurry up. It has to be the three of us. What? Done. The path to the desk is open. Our mission's completed. Huh, that was quick. You kept talking about writing stuff, so Paimon thought it'd take a whole bunch of complicated incantations to conduct. Only humans need such things, as they can't even wield the power of the elements on their own. We power are different. For our power and that of Kavarina hail from the same source. It's like how you humans don't need to recite incantations to walk. Although you don't walk, you float. Like Paimon said, your logic is weird. Anyway, let's not waste our time on the relevant topic. I'll leave what's next up to you. May the eternal Kavarina guide us on the upward path. Rope over the abyss. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Are we at the top of the large tree stump? Went through all the effort passing through the cavern only to get blocked again? I've attained the twin horn chaplet, so why is the harvest token rejecting me? It shouldn't be happening. There's something wrong, Sorosh. You don't look so good. It's the twin horn chaplet. Something's coming in. Hey, Sorush. The roots of the ancient trees spread and interweave, each connection giving off a faint light. As light and shadow intertwine, one image after another flashes by. Amidst the desolate mountains, heroes wield various weapons, the party lined up behind them, and though the dark clouds hem them in, they do not move a single step back. In the darkest depth, titanic machinery glimmers softly, covering the flight of people from the rolling black flames. On the boundless wilderness, a masked sword wielder and a one-armed sage stand back to back. Under the aegis of Kavarina, they resist the swarm of monsters rushing in like the tide. Kavarina guide the path of all, and it is their destination as well. The island's lights converge into the tiny motes, the white glow ascending from the tree's base. Eventually, the once dark sky lights up. Oh, fuck off. Come on, Sorush, wake up. You're finally awake. You were really scared Paimon fainting like you did up there. I'm fine. The tree opened up after that, and we followed the path in. This is the giant lotus Galkarina the Zervan was talking about, right? What happened to you earlier? Did something go wrong with the chaplet? I saw memories that the earth returned to the harvest token. Countless Tarian machines and human warriors sacrificed themselves in battle against the demons. A masked swordsman, a one-armed sage, and our ancient forerunners defeated the monsters that rose from their depths. Their consciousness then joined the harvest token together with the Kavarina, turning into rain that descended from the heavens. The Tarian machines. Wait, did things really go the way Nasajuna said they did? Looks like we will have to ask Zervan. Yeah, what should we do now? I remember Zervan saying that we need to clean out the impurities or something like that. We must enter the defiled chambers within our god's consciousness to rescue the spenta hearts trapped inside the impurities. Only then will the consciousness reawaken. In the memories I saw, the place was a boundless void. If that's the case, how are we supposed to get in? Come with me. We only need to follow the paths left by the heroes of old, and we will reach our destination. We need to find the spender hearts, but how do we get that? The path's right there. You can't see it, pale folder. That's okay, let's make your way forward. Oh, fuck. Well, parents didn't expect to see Kavarina in here. That's was a power of Kavarina that our Lord God resisted. As our Lord God wants to be the eternal covenant by this. One of you we can reach for this. Pentahar it is. Fuck. Oh God, it's been hard. You hear that only after we clear. Alright, alright, where'd I go? Fuck. Fuck.
May I present? Overruled.
I reckon one of them, but there should be another one. Onward. What? I forgot you could do that. That should do it. Let's now follow the direction of the light so that we may return to Galkarina. I'm gonna do that other one my own time later so we can get this event finish on Monday. Oh, fuck. File chains placed secrets in the previous file chamber. Cannot detect the Spenterheart's presence at all. What are those murder crystals, guys? It seems to me to the great chasm outside. Something across the lake. Let's go check it out. Now, what is this place? This feels familiar somehow. Let me fly up and investigate. Time feels wait, we just got here. We can't be lost already, can we? Good, you find a path. Since I sent her surroundings. Alright, you're really reliable, Surish. So I see here the Nikke goes out of the inverted crystal's sky. Seems like the thing from before turned out to oil. So we were walking in the sky just now? Makes sense the president spent their hearts in these crystal mazes. All we need to do is find them.
Bring it.
Where am I supposed to fucking go?
Bring it.
Actually, I found all the splinter hearts. I'm just trying to exit, but how do you get out of this labyrinth? We're kind of used to rush. Oh man, I thought I was gonna be stuck there forever.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
So if I'm going just let's go. It's going to come as I did this Pentahearts. Definitely means follow me. There's time TTT will defiling our god from party. No chance, go now. I'll catch up with you later. Splinter hearts here have all been brought back to the Lotus. According to what you said earlier, Sir, we should be able to awaken the divine consciousness now. In that case, let the real rite of Absorb begin. Next, I shall borrow the power of Karina to make the flower sanctity bloom once again within Karina. This will mean unleashing the filth gathered within the sacred lotus, which will transform into monsters that bar our path. It matters not for so long as the god's consciousness is awakened. The power of the Amrita will defend us. Our sanctity grows, it will spread Amrita all over the land and cleanse all its impurities. This, then, is a final battle worthy of the Bloomguard. We have the power in the blood this time. Come on, traveler.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
Letting great names echo.
Sure, the power of me comes to our aid.
Transfixed.
Trouble my yes, but this is the final step. Power is still slowly fading away. Victory will be ours.
Strike a pose. Hear the echoes of the valley. Drop.
Whew. With the rite of Absorb complete, you then follow the flow of Amrita and leave the harvest and source. You see Zurban, who is expecting your arrival. Think that you were truly able to complete the rite of Absor. Your deeds are indeed the equal of the ancient heroes. Most surprising. Well, you don't look surprised at all. Sana Paosha has been extinguished and the earth has been purified. Think that this could be done even without any sacrifice. The rain was super heavy. That big hole in the sky is now gone. The withered tree stumps grown back into a huge tree. I will definitely suffer less now that she's no longer being eaten away by those impurities. Oh, it happened 500 years ago. Oh, that's right. The memory source showed that there were people from Conria amongst the skeptics who first fought the monsters. No, there's no need to be so serious, since you have seen the memories of the past, but I shall tell you are not tales but truths. A long time ago, when I first awakened amidst the sea of flowers, the skies were filled with anomalies of the dark hollow, and there were monsters roaming everywhere. Everywhere but this small land of refuge. I gathered a might of Kavarena, according to the divine bird's last wishes, and parted from the sea of flowers to subdue the monsters. Time met that golden-haired man out in the wilderness. Half his body had become that of a monster, but I did not sense an aura of monstrosity in him. I discovered him. He was holding a ring tightly in his hand. I brought him back to the Sea of Flowers, and when he awoke, he claimed to be a Dari swordsman who had only survived because he had been cursed. For a time, I traveled with this masked swordsman, and we resisted the div that invaded the Sea of Flowers. Masked swordsman? He was cursed? Was it Dainsleif? Yes, it is said that the people of Dari were cursed to varying degrees during the catastrophe. Not long after that, people in the scholarly garb, led by one armed sage, came forth from the lands east of the desert. They seemed to have once fought shoulder to shoulder with the heroes of Dari. They said that those heroes had walked their path despite the ill repute they had garnered, and that it was to carry the will those heroes had worn, and to completely destroy the disaster from the dark depths that they had followed the hero's path to this place. Later, we entered a ruin, left by the Darians together, and there we found machines that had stood against the monsters, machines that belonged to the war party that had fought alongside those scholars. Finally, the one-armed sage used documents left by the Darians to find a path through the darkness to the harvest spoke to him. Thus did we enter the tree and use Omnita to purify the defiled skies and earth. After that, the Sea of Flowers would constantly birth Pari, and the monsters slowly disappeared from the land. Later, the masked swordsman would lead the Sea of Flowers alongside a young man with golden hair just like yours, and the sage went into the sea, into the ruins underground and never returned. Oh, it was Dainsleif. The humans who remained would forge bonds with the newborn Pari and call themselves the Order of Skeptics as they settled here. And now a golden haired hero has returned to the Sea of Flowers, and though it is not the one who came before, I feel that something has begun to flow again. This is also why I chose to ask you for your help. With you around, I need not fret about going hither and thither, searching for a valiant soul to fight alongside us Pari. The task of teaching humans is a most trying one indeed. That's just because you Pari each lazier than the last. Pale Floater, do not include me in this. Well then, since you have finished the rite of Absor, the impurities will not be able to threaten this place for a time, and I can take that time to rest. As for Surge, I leave her to you. Do guide her well on your journey. This is, after all, also the work of a Yasnapati. I do not intend to be lectured by you, Pale Floater. Don't be like that. You gotta listen to your teachers, you know. Still, Zervan, you say that like we won't meet again or something. Well, you don't intend to stay here with me, do you? You humans are all like that. You'll never stop to settle down. You'll return. Well, I'm afraid I shan't believe you. This is my first time hearing such words. Speaking of which, I wonder how that masked swordsman is now. If you see him, do say hello to him for me. You're both travelers after all. I'm certain your paths will cross. Alright, go off to where you need to be. Don't miss me too much now. Grana, Good and Evil completed. Whoa, that was long. Day of Tirgan. The Hymn of Tyr Yazad. Light Call Residence. Talk to the strange. What the fuck? So much stuff unlocked. And I know I saw some kind of challenge. There it is.
Bring it. I'm keeping the lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Alright, so that's the sign out stuff. I gotta do both of his later. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll be doing the final one on my own. Hopefully Monday we can play the event. Alright, bye bye.